Hey there, I'm Ken. This is CRT. Welcome. A little while ago, I picked up a couple of computers from an auction. They were two LC475 Macintosh computers with monitors. If you haven't seen the video about those, I'll put links up there, down there. And you can check them out, after, of course, you watch this video. I also got an ImageWriter 2 printer. Now, I tested the printer out, and it was working, but the printer ribbon was no good, and also I had no way to hook it up to the computers. Until now. This is the cable I need to hook that printer up to my Apple IIc computer. So now I can fire up Print Shop, print something out, and bask in the glory of that dot matrix printing sound. Alright, let's check it out. First, a little background about these printers. The ImageWriter 2 is a dot matrix printer manufactured by Apple Computers. It was introduced in September of 1985 and discontinued in late 1996. The printer had 3 different versions over its lifetime. The first having a white colored exterior, the second being the standard platinum gray color with the name printed on the front beside the Apple logo, and the third version being 10 pounds lighter due to having a different power supply. This brought the weight down to 15 pounds. Also, if a color ribbon was installed in one of these printers, it is capable of printing color text and graphics. Now with the ImageWriter 2 printer, there is an area back here where you can load continuous feed paper. Or you can just load it down through here onto regular sheets of paper. They just go in through the roller here. Now, as you may have seen in the other video, this ink ribbon is quite dry. Now, if you check out a video over on 8-Bit Show and Tell, you'll see a pretty neat trick where you actually spray WD-40 on these old printer ink cartridges, and it rehydrates them and makes them usable again. Unfortunately, the winding mechanism on this is broken, so it's not going to wind the ribbon through, so that trick will not work here. So I got a new one. Hopefully this one works. There's a weird metal thing on the end there. I'm not sure if that's going to impede it or not, so we'll just looks like that metal piece is binding it up, so we'll see if we can take that off. There we go. There, that works better. Now we'll get a piece of paper. Okay, so here's our cable. Now, what makes this cable interesting is that for most of the Apple computers, you've got an 8-pin to 8-pin connector, which this is the one that goes into the printer. And it would have an 8-pin connector that will go into the computer. But with the Apple IIc, it's got a 5-pin connector. So this is a special cable just for the Apple IIc, because the Apple IIc just has to be different. So we'll plug this in and get printing. And here is the print shop. So the first thing we're going to do is make a sign to print. And there we go. Now we just have to print it. Okay, so we have the paper loaded. We have the cable plugged in. We have the print quality set to the best. And there is nothing left to do now except print. Alright, so I had some problems with the printer. It was just printing out one line of, just random garbage. It turns out that I had to go into the settings on the program and change what kind of printer it was using. So now that that is working, this should work. So we have nothing left to do but hit print on this and see what comes out. I've got it set to medium print quality just so it doesn't take too long to print. So let's watch this. And there we go. I guess I could have put the paper in just a little bit less, but printed awfully close to the bottom, but it worked. There you have it. A look at my now fully functional ImageWriter 2 dot matrix printer, and that brings back a lot of memories because I had one of those growing up when I had an Apple IIgs when I was a kid, and yeah, I had one of those, and I used Print Shop a lot to print out banners, flyers, everything I could. So I guess now what I have to do is try and get a hold of a color printer ribbon so that I can try that out on there, and some of the connected computer sheets so that I can print out some banners. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed watching this little nostalgic printing of, this absolute artistic masterpiece. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Anyways, if you did like the video, you can give it a thumbs up. You can subscribe to the channel. You can comment below. Or, yeah, you could do all three. You could do none of those. Anything you do is very helpful to the channel, and I do appreciate it a lot. But I got nothing else to say, so I am going to go and play with some more computer toys. See you next time.